Hey, I'm Ken.
And I'm LeighAnn.
And this is Journeys with Ken and LeighAnn. We're sitting on our steps.
Yeah, so I've been a little under the weather the past couple of weeks, so it was a good time, I guess, to get a cold and not feel well because they've really just been working on some small item punch lists, getting ready for the electrician and plumber.
Yep, but they did get the house finished being wrapped.
Right, so they finished wrapping the house. All the windows are taken care of, so what we did not get, we have been able to get ordered. So
we have come up with a couple of issues on the way, but we're being assured that they're not major issues, and you'll see that in the upcoming videos, and we'll talk about what they have planned to fix it.
Right, and let's see, what else have we done?
We've had a lot of family
God,
stuff
the brick's been delivered. So a lot of small things, and we actually spent one day and we missed getting video on it because we had to run from work real quick to get ready for the electrician to come in and mark where receptacles and light switches and sconces on the walls, all those electrical things, we had to mark those. So we've done that. We've been busy. I just haven't felt well, so we haven't been on camera much.
Well, that's all right. Let's go ahead and let them watch this, and then we'll, if we have to explain anything afterwards, we will.
Sounds great.
All right, check out these clips. All right, if you look right here, this is the guest room's closet. Originally, this thing was 9 feet long.
Right.
But we figured we wanted a little bit more room since it's a guest room, and the bigger closet, the more clothes people can put in there, and I'm always under the understanding you bring a lot of clothes, you're staying a long time. So what we're doing here is we just brought the closet down to a 4-foot closet.
So they won't stay long.
So they won't stay long. And what we're going to do is right here, since we have the window over here, we're going to put bifold doors into this closet. It'll be one of the few bifolds in the house.
Right, that prevents us from having to do tempered glass on that window and having anything that would swing into the window. We'll just bifold one door there, which will be great. You'll be able to reach all the inside of the closet, so that's good.
Yeah. But for real, what it does is it gives us a little bit more room on this side of the closet.
Right, the closet was originally supposed to come to here. And then all of this space was going to be closet. But since we added the storage, 2 different storage areas here on the upstairs level, we really didn't need this for our storage. And while we love guests, you know, we did.
You love guests.
But we did save several feet here, you know, a good 5-foot space. So be good.
Okay, right above me, you'll see right here, they took a 2x4 and furred down the ceiling. They did that is because if you go back to our, this video, I'll put it right up in here, we had a straight gap that came down, and it would have been difficult to have put a ceiling in, and we would have had a uneven ceiling. So they furred this ceiling down for us to make it even all the way across. Here is now a hall closet. You can see they got it all framed out. This originally was a wall on top of the downstairs
it was open.
powder room.
It was open. It was a planter.
Yes, on either side, but had a wall straight in the middle of it.
Oh, did it?
Yes, it did. We had them take that wall out and go ahead and build this out as a
storage
area,
Another
a closet for us. The header's a little bit is in here that goes across, which is a little bit low, and it kind of furrows down and one side, so it's an awkward looking closet, but I think it's going to be good. We'll be able to put some shelves back there.
I'll never notice that.
You never will. But it's plenty of head space, so we think it's a great addition to the house. And
give us somewhere else to put stuff.
Didn't have to stand on it. You stand on it? Wayne, look, she don't listen to nobody.
I'm only standing. I see what they're talking about with the fact that they could move, but I'm standing on the framework below. I mean, there's support down here because the floor was this low, and we had them build it up. We're actually going to make this a finished storage space, so it's now this high.
Yeah. So
and we didn't spend money doing it.
No, originally these were going to have 2x10s in it, I think. And they were going to run across and the floor would drop a good 2 inches outside of the closet over here. So what we had them do is we had 3 spare I-beams out there, and I'd said, hey, if we have to buy 1 or 2 more, that's fine, let's do it, let's build it up so we can actually have a closet in here. We're going to get it drywalled and everything. Well, Rick came in and said, I think those will fit all the way across. So they measured it and they fit perfectly for the floor over here, so they're going to use that. So we actually have a floor system there that'll be even with all the rest of the floor. And we'll talk about another thing that we decided downstairs. Right here the other day they finished this wall, which is the wall that separates the living room or the den or whatever you want to call it.
Open space to the master suite.
Yes, and the master suite. So they finished that up. You can see those 2x4s that come from the roof down. Those are the roof support system. They have them on this side and over towards the grandchildren's bedroom. All right, a real big concern reared its ugly head the other day. Wayne talked to me about it. Our upstairs is not really connected to the side walls. It's only the center, which causes, normally when you do an upstairs, it ties in with all the other beams in the sides.
Right,
and
we have the bridge.
And it tightens up everything. But I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up.
Earthquake.
The whole upstairs is moving, it's rocking back and forth because it doesn't have anything besides the sides that are making it, giving it stability. They put that wall in over on our bedroom, and they're putting the flooring in over in that storage closet, which would help tighten it up a little bit. But Wayne and Rick have come up with an idea. They think that's going to work fine. They're going to do metal strapping on the walls downstairs. And I'm hoping that tightens it up, because if not, we got a problem. So
Ken won't be allowed upstairs.
Yeah. It's when a heavy guy goes back and forth.
I can't make it do that.
Well, that's because you weigh $105. I weigh a few bucks and five. All right, so we'll keep you guys up to date on this. We're coming across a few design flaws in the plans we got online.
Right. One thing that we've learned is architects love to, and I know and love architects, but drawing the plans, we've had to watch some things that don't work. The steps is an example, watching things that don't meet code, like the windows upstairs. So it's still great because this is the design that we wanted.
It is.
And the guys have said that some houses they build, people come out maybe once a week or so, and they love that we're here every day, and we love that too, because we're able to see and make decisions on the spot, and that's those decisions we've already discussed. I would say 98% of the time. There have been little things pop up that we hadn't talked about. We were going, whoa.
And then LeighAnn's head spins around and everybody backs off and she makes her decision, and then we go from there.
He keeps telling people I'm mean, and I'm not. Oh, I'm not. So you'll see that these studs are full of little yellow sticky notes, post-it notes, and it's everything from light switches to where we want plugs, where we need multiple plugs, to where the refrigerator's going. This is all throughout the house. Now we've put these on white sticky or yellow sticky notes to keep from writing on the studs, because the electrician will come through, make sure that what we want is in accordance with code and where he needs to be, and then he'll actually mark the studs and start getting those installed this week, we think.
There you have it. We discussed a lot of space issues right in here inside of our dining room. The actual fix to this is this door right over here will swing outwards this way. We have to go this way because we're going to be putting the switches on the wall on that side. Can't have the switches on the opposite side of where the door jam's at.
Right. Same thing here. We'll swing this way because light switches are going there. Swinging the doors out for exterior doors is kind of an odd, of course, special order. Everything I do, they seem to say special order. but we have a covered porch all the way around the house.
Yeah.
So opening outward is not a problem with rain and such. So.
Yeah, financially, it's a little more expensive to have outswing doors. What was an extra 100 just to have outswing? But I think with the space issue in here with that table, we're really going to need it. Also, back over there by the kitchen, we had talked about taking out the
bar
the
ledge.
little bar ledge, but I think we're going to keep that, right?
I think so. I think we're going to be able to keep that. So.
But that
problem has been resolved with just a few $100 extra. Money fixes everything.
One thing you're going to realize as you're doing a house, you're going to try to save money here and there, but it's going to come from somewhere else.
You're going to need to save money here and there because it's going to go somewhere else.
So I'm walking by the garage and I see this with the brick. That is a very large crack in the brick. They will have to do something right there. I don't like that. And here it is again. And then right here you see it came up from the bricks. That line, it's up on this side. All the way down.
All right, saw this last night. There's a problem with the concrete. For some reason it has risen up. You can see the line right there. It's about a 1/4 of an inch up all the way around, and almost fell. 1/4 of an inch all the way around. See how far it's up. But the big thing is down here. Well, this isn't a big thing. The whole thing is a big. You see the brick has come up there, and it is up a lot. So they may have to tear this thing up, and we'll see from there. All right, so you just saw the little clips. I was out here with my oldest son and my grandson, and I noticed these cracks in the garage floor. What they are is they may have mixed the concrete wrong, or they may have had too much water in the concrete mix at the time.
Plus we had South Carolina heat.
Plus we had I mean, it was almost
July
100.
heat.
It was around 100 degrees for the entire week after this, but or the week that this happened. It had been in for about 3 weeks.
Almost a month.
And I came out here, and what happened is the concrete apparently has shrunk and moved up. Originally it had gone up about almost a 1/2 inch.
Right.
I'd never seen that. Wayne said he's never seen that. And Rick came in, he said he's seen it, and what they'll do is they'll just fix the brick, and it's already settled down another 1/4 of an inch, so it's about, I think about a 1/4 of an inch up, if not a little bit less. But they're gonna hold off on putting anything on there and make sure it settles down a little bit more.
And Terry's come out and looked at it, our brick mason.
He said not a problem. He's seen it before, and he said it's easy fix.
He's gonna fix it. So as long as it gets fixed, I'm okay.
All right, so you see the tire mark right here? This tire mark made this whole block go to the side. And what does that mean? It means Donnie should not be allowed to drive the Versa handler anymore, Wayne. So
That's not fair.
all right, so a lot of stuff has gotten done in the past couple of weeks. Sorry that we haven't put anything out. Like she said, she's been sick, and you didn't want to see her when she was sick. I'm telling you. Still beautiful, but woo, sick as a dog.
I was not feeling well, but the guys have gotten a lot of things done, and like I say, it was a great time. If I had to be all stuffed up and not here every day. I missed it terribly, but the guys were great at hitting those punch lists, and
Yeah.
Ken was good at communicating.
And although we have all the brick in right now, well, almost all the brick, they won't be able to start on the house until we get the doors in.
Right.
Okay, so they have to be in there, they'll be able to start bricking, but for now, we're going to be getting the electrician and the plumber in, Frank, and then Cud Plumbing should be here hopefully next week.
Starting next week.
Starting to put everything in, the electrical and the plumbing, so I'm excited about that. All right, if this is your first time here, please head on down, hit that subscribe button, share the video, and give us a thumbs up.
And be sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Journeys with Ken and LeighAnn.
Hey, we appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the journey.
And follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Journeys with Ken and LeighAnn.
All right, until next time, thanks for stopping by. That was the wrong one. That was mine.
Until next time.
Until next time, hope you enjoyed the journey.
Now do it again because I wasn't smiling.
Until next time, hope you enjoyed the journey. All right.